Fiddler crab is an interesting little animal. There are about 100 species. All of them are similar in size and shape, having a smooth carapace up to an inch long. The males carry one very enlarged claw, which resembles a fiddle. I first encountered fiddler crabs in one of my favorite recreation spots on Cape Cod, at the estuary of the Herring River in Wellfleet, near Great Island. After watching them for years, I decided to bring my lenses and cameras to record them. The crabs live in the mud of the salt marsh near the high tide line. They dig and occupy burrows in the wet mud and hibernate during the winter. As soon as the outgoing tide uncovers their habitat, the crabs emerge from their burrows. Here, a left-handed male comes out to feed. Fiddlers have their eyes on the ends of two long stalks. The large male claw is strictly ornamental. The smaller claw is functional and allows the crab to feed. Like all crabs, fiddlers are detritivores, another word for garbage eaters. They eat chunks of wet sand and filter out any nutrients. Here we see a right-handed male feeding. There appears to be equal number of right and left-handed males. This is due to more than happenstance. Males tend to lose their big claw in fights or accidents. Here we see a one-armed male. When this happens, the small claw will become a large claw the next time the crab molts, and he'll grow a new small claw to replace the missing member. The female of the species has two small claws, which seems to be functionally superior. But there's nothing quite like the one large claw when it comes to showing off or fighting. All this drama comes to an abrupt end with the return of the tide. On the scale of animals this small, the return flood must seem huge. Fiddlers have gills for breathing in the water, but they also have a primitive lung, which enables them to live on the land. They retreat to their long, slanting burrows, which can be 3 feet long. They dig with their walking legs. The crab will plug the entrance when the tide rises, and will emerge from the burrow when the tide recedes once again. Fiddler crabs play a vital role in salt marsh ecology because their feeding and burrowing helps keep marshes clean and helps them to grow. The many long, hollow burrows of the fiddler crab community help aerate the sediments of the marsh.